Welcome to Magic Monday Nature Walk. Good morning.
Good morning. Is not going to be developed.
Okay, that was my big concern.
Yes, that's not going to be developed.
And here, US1.
Oh yes, yeah. Basically, when I moved here, Golden Rod wasn't even a road.
You know that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, but now we sit out here in the evening, we can hear the traffic all the time.
One of the best things about this gorgeous area is it's not going to be developed. So we get to enjoy it on our Magic Monday Nature Walk. All these rich green colors and all kinds of saw palmettos. It's amazing how the glory of nature just puts it all together. Very cool. These saw palmettos protect a lot of our nature here in South Florida. And these here again are the saw palmettos. And they look real healthy right now. Nice and green, plenty of nourishment. And that's a good indication of what's going on here in our community. Beautiful, really. Nice morning walk. A little bit after the sunrise. So we are living here in a very beautiful area, especially between November 1st and the end of May. Very desirable space to be. And naturally, all the capitalists want to build. So not exactly sure how that's going to work out, but there is a moratorium here in this county disallowing too much building with limitations and capitations on flooring levels of no more than, I think, 4 stories. And certain percentages of land has to be nature-esque, such as this, the savannas. So it's good to know we are protected with our nature. We don't want to turn into a complete citified environment, so we have all these beautiful saw palmettos protecting our land, rich in chlorophyll, creating great oxygen and carbon dioxide blend, keeping our bodies healthy. Lots of rich greenery, and look at these berries. The colors in nature are so dynamic. So good morning, good morning. Bon matin. Languages from around the world. They love nature, and nature loves us. If you need a little motivation to get up and get going, well, tune into our channel. We love to have you stopping by and exploring the nature with us. Every day is different. Yesterday morning, we were down in Riverbend Park in Jupiter, and we saw a fawn, a couple of wild deer, absolutely lovely. And they were just right out in the midst of the wilderness. So beautiful. Having a ball. So really very nice. And we saw tortoises. And this morning, So far, we're looking at a lot of rich greeneries. Rich greeneries, beautiful hibiscus in blossom. See how nature puts all its colors together. A little bit noisy here, but I guess that's just part of the deal when we are exploring the nature at sunrise near a golf course. So we didn't have that side effect yesterday at Riverbend, but we have it this morning. So we welcome that. We welcome that. And we welcome all of it. It's all about harmonizing with its entirety. That's what the Qigong theory is built upon. And important to practice in our daily lives. And walking out here with nature is a good foundational aspect of it. Look at all these saw palmettos. So here in South Florida, we have just such an abundance of these. These are called saw palmettos. These are the tree, the bush, the herb that does help improve the health of the prostate in many cases, anti-inflammatory, and amongst many other herbals that work equally or more effectively. But these are one of them. And there it is on the sidelines, that famous saw palmetto. So much of it here. And rich greens. Really beautiful morning out. It's still this morning. It's peaceful, beautiful. So really changes our lives to be out here with nature, as simple as it seems. Just breathing in the fresh air. It's fairly nice and cool here. And it's peaceful. And it does, in fact, regulate us, helps improve our sleep, helps regulate our moods. Oh, look at the little squirrel. Did we see him? He's in there, guys. He's in there. Ah, they're quick, but I can hear him. I can hear him. There he is. There he is. And so many of them, but it's lovely. Really lovely. So just a little bit after the sunrise, and it's quite peaceful out here this morning. Quiet, I don't see too many folks. Once we got back past the little lawnmower, we can continue our journey and enjoy the beauty and the relaxation of just hanging in the nature. It's a nice way to start the day. Get a little exercise and surrounding ourselves with our very dearest friends, the trees. Oh, we can take a quick sneak peek over here where there might be some gators. In fact, I know there are, but they may still be sleeping. Another saw palmetto. See, they're rich and everywhere. But they are in here, guys, in that little So we don't go swimming in the ponds and lakes in South Florida. It's not highly recommended. We got a little friend over here. Take a look. Look at that. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. We'll mosey on over here. But it is lovely to see the relaxation and the beauty just in our neighborhoods. Getting outside. It's so easy to stay indoors post-COVID, working from home, and not make it such a priority to be with nature. But on this Magic Monday, we're doing it. It is an important component of our lives, spending time with the nature. A little bit of a cloud cover, but it looks like it's going to continue to be a lovely day. 70s, not much of a breeze, but loads and loads of green richness. And just by simply looking at this green richness, would you believe that it's really healing for our anxiety, depression, and stress levels? Just looking at the greeneries. It is indeed. So many sapo meadows. So few of us know the capacity of that plant and what it can do for the human body. Great for the prostate, the urinary stream, and just beautiful to look at. Very protective as well of its environment. Oh, lots of activity taking place within the sapo meadows. And then we see these beautiful, rich colored berries. Incredible. Yeah. Very beautiful colors in nature. And then all of a sudden, you get that beautiful little flower. Picture perfect. Right within the mix of it all. Lots of stuff to see and do in nature. Got a little bit of a waterway down in here. If only we could tell a story about that. When I was a little girl, I was blessed. I grew up with an abundance of nature around me in our primary home. And within that setting, we had so much woods back in New England. So I made a little special space. And I would rake it and clean it out and have a little home in there. Tree fort not too far away. And we'd have little waterways. And we'd come up with little stories about all kinds of Magic Monday stuff. And it was lovely. Very creative to be out in the nature as a child. Special time spent. Lets us develop our imagination, which is important to do. So we do have those beautiful cloud covers out there today, but rich blues, baby blues behind. And It's a nice way to start the day, to get up and move a little bit and enjoy the nature. Enjoying the nature. Quite a bit going on here today, and it is lovely to see. Lovely to see it. So, one of the keys, I think, is trying to find places left on planet Earth that aren't largely discovered yet. And when I look back at my life, and I'm now in my 50s, I think of my dad and my mom and myself, and the best places I've spent time in and lived were places we discovered before the masses did. So it was kind of clever to know those secrets. One was up in Maine, North Maine. Nobody really knew too much about this area back in the 60s and the 70s. So we would go there as a family and stay in a little A-frame that we owned on much acres. And that was so much fun for our family to hang out together, way up in thousands of acres and no people around. It was really lovely, and it was near great ski resorts and beautiful lakes to water ski or swim in, paddle around, and enjoy the nature, horseback ride. So that was pretty good. We would explore all kinds of areas around our little A-frame in Maine. And we encountered everything from bear to porcupine to moose. The beautiful moose. Incredible. And just hanging out with the nature. I feel so lucky that my parents taught me the importance of spending time with nature every day. Because I think anyone who has a high quality life does the same thing. Beautiful, beautiful Magic Monday. Every day is a little magical when we're out here with the nature. But, and look at these rich colors. Beautiful. This is one of my favorites. Very beautiful colors in nature. And we meander down the path. As we can see, lots of green. Just looking at the color green is good for our livers. Helps heal our livers. Yes. So much fun. These are some other great plants to plant that are not salt palmettos. I forget the name of these, but they're commonly used here too. There's the salt palmettos. see that. And they're rich in abundance too. Also, strategic protective devices for your pool area, or keeping your home protected from hurricanes. Nature naturally does this. So for anybody out there thinking about making a change, South Florida is a beautiful place to be. It is still affordable, not for long, and it really does offer a lot of rich beauty, abundance, and nature. It's rich in nature. So many unbelievable parks that are free, that you can just go and explore for hours a day, either by bike, by yourself, with your spouse, or with just your entire family or friends. And it's free. The best things in life usually are free. A secret not too many people know. And exploring the world in your own way is always the best part. We're all united, but we're all unique little creatures, so we must treasure our uniqueness. As well as our unity with each other and the planet. So we'll mosey on over here, getting as much green richness invigorated into us as we possibly can. And perhaps everybody's about to enjoy a nutritious breakfast. Lots of fruits and vegetables. The long life foods. Tasty and delicious. While we're relaxing in the heavens of nature. All these saw palmettos. Look at them all. So many. So good for our vital health, longevity. Peaceful and relaxing as we meander through the nature path. Some pine cones. We're nearing the holiday season. It's fun to make some lovely decorations with those. Look at that tree. Beautiful. Really beautiful. So, we welcome your comments and your insights and sharing your favorite times in nature. It's our walk and talk with the little rock in the dock near the park on Magic Monday. And we just like to share our time. We love everyone stopping by or enjoying on your own nature walks, or certainly joining us. We just hang with the gang and enjoy our surroundings. Relaxing, beautiful, and revitalizing. So if you've been feeling a little down or have lost somebody that you love, struggle with motivation, maybe try to take the first step and just get up and out a little bit. Spend that hour a day with nature and see how it works for you. It seems to work.
Morning.
Good morning. Most people very happy out here when they are spending the time with the nature. Gorgeous natural colors, what we get to see. Wild animals and friendly humans most of the time is what we find in nature. And you'll become one too if you start to do it. Practice of nature. Because that's the way it works. Generally, it helps heal us. Gets us more excited to do more things. Great for our brain and our heart. Keeps us moving. And the richness of the color green and all the magical nature colors around it. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Now, let's see if we can hang with the gang as we come up in the next several minutes with some little specialty species of unique birds. Beautiful birds. And let's see what we got here. We have always the gang hangs by the waterway. You know, when we even look at Thailand or when we go to Cambodia to the Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat was part of Cambodia, still is. And Cambodia was the richest country in the world from the 9th to the 14th century. And it was from the waterway. We learn from the birds. See, the gang hangs almost always near the waterways. Look at that. One is black and one is white, but they're friends. And they get along beautifully. And they hang with the gang here in the nature. And Angkor Wat, which I don't know how many of you folks have heard of it or been there, but it's a part of Cambodia. Cambodia today. Look at the bird. Look at the bird flying in, hanging with the gang. Look at them all. Lovely, right? Look at that. So many nice birds here. Look at them all. They all fly in their unique formations. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at him. Lovely, right? Isn't that beautiful? It's a solo traveler. But any which way, they enjoy the day. Look at that guy flying in. Look at him. They all hang with the gang. And it's, oh, he's got his worm. Early bird gets the worm, and indeed they commonly do. Indeed they commonly do. Mm-hmm. It's got a lovely little shadow. I'll meander over here for a moment. But as I was saying, the history of life commonly um, gravitates around the waterways. So it's really cool. And humans, if you go to Angkor Wat, it's a special part of the world, or just read about it or watch something. But that was the richest part of the world for 500 years plus because, oh, look at him, so beautiful. Because they built their community around the water. Yeah, and here we are with the animal kingdom around the water, and they all hang. So much to do around the water, and food and community. Yeah, how about that? Lovely, right? Really beautiful. Really, really beautiful it is. I've got families hanging all together in the waterway, and all different types of species of the birds, from the ibis to all kinds of new life coming around. Oh, who are you? Who are you? You're adorable. Look at you. Hello, Gador Gador. Look at you. Yes. All kinds of interesting goodies in there, huh? So much fun. It's just never a dull moment because every day you never know what you're gonna get. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just delightful. Just really gorgeous. Now that, look at his head. Look at that. That is a stork, I think. Because he's very different than that guy. Look at that guy and then this guy. And then a whole bunch of other guys. So if you don't pay attention, you never see these distinctions. And it's a wonderful way to travel at sunrise because little things are big things. Ah, look at you. But they all hang with the gang together, and that's the best part. Whether you know the names of the birds or not, you can see that they're uniquely different, yet they're all united. And let's take a little quick journey over here to the bunny rabbit. See if I can catch him on film for you guys. The little bunny rabbit. Look at him. Or her. Gador, gador, little bunny. Look at you. Hello, little bunny. Oh, he's got his own festival going on right there. With an abundance of delicious goodies, it seems like, doesn't he? See that? Very nice. Very nice. So, good morning. Look at that. We got hanging with the gang. And the gang it is. It's a lovely gang. And really, it's a privilege and an honor to be part of it. And there's our little bunny, not too far away, hanging with the gang. So, we hope you love the journey in the mornings, Magic Monday, with our walk and talk with Little Rock and the dog near the park after the sunrise. We're kind of silly, but we find that it's helpful to have this time each day, or as much as we can, with the nature. Best prescription is 1 hour a day in the nature if you can. Walking and talking, or just jogging, or Tai Chi Qigong, or just strolling in the wheelchair, or skateboard. Whatever device suits you. And paying some attention each day to the rich, chlorophyll greeneries around us that are so beautiful and relaxing. Yes. Saw palmettos. So many of them here in Southeast Florida, protecting our wetlands, giving the animals their own private space to navigate and live safely amongst predators, and just gorgeous to look at. All the different shades of green, vitality, and abundance right here in our own backyards. So, love to you all and blessings, and thanks for joining the Doc and Little Rock on our Magic Monday here in South Florida. And we look forward to seeing y'all again. Thanks again for stopping by, and Shuska Domem.